Greetings, this is Sloshworks and welcome back to Rebuild 3 Gangs of Deadville. We are moving through this map, we really are, and I was thinking in this episode we're going to do our best to actually finish it. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it in half an hour. Just looking at it now, I'm thinking that's probably not possible. People are telling me that each leader actually only increases the happiness by 0.1, so we're not going to worry about that. Let's go up and talk to these guys. We can't yet. That is awesome. Let's see if we can find Gustav. Let's go trade with Gustav, because sometimes apparently that can trigger events that take our happiness up, because we are struggling with that quite a bit. There isn't anything else going on here. What is our happiness at now? It's at 66, so it's still not really bad, but what have we got? We've got 38 out of 42. We could start picking these guys up. I'm not sure. I'm thinking that if we go actually talk to the Rotten, we're going to meet with the Rotten. The Rotten, if we ally with the Rotten and we ally with the boys, then we should actually be able to take out the government. It kind of appears that you have that option. So the boys are at 94, which is pretty good. They're at 45. The Rotten is at 59, so we can work on that. So yeah, let's just go. Let's get this done as quickly as we can. Let's see if we can actually achieve something. Madman attacks. Ash Hodgson caught someone trying to break into our storeroom today. The man was seriously unhinged, yelling gibberish and branding a rusty piece of iron. So Ash was wounded. Where's the guy who's wounded? I can't see anybody in a hospital. Just stop that. Stop. Alright, so up here we have this person who is doing nothing. That's Dr. Kim. Who's Dr. Kim? Where did you come from? You don't seem to have any really skills. Oh, double rations. So you're not all that good. You're eating all of our rations. We'll just have her scavenging up there, that's fine. I need to keep scavenging, so you can go there and scavenge, that's perfectly fine. So let's just keep going. We found a science book, so we are going to equip that. Now, who is it? We'll just click through until we find someone who's doing that. Item, science book. Excellent. So he's up to 5 now, and he's researching, so that's actually pretty good. Let's just double check and see where we're up to on that. It has been a few days since I've played again. You know, always seems to be a little while in between, and I keep forgetting. Let's ask Gustav if he needs anything, because we have a level 5 leader. Yes, I have much need for medicine, but I will not say why, only that I will pay double if you can sell it to me. So medicine's really good. So we found out about that. I mean, we could do that, and we've got lots of medicine, so we could literally just do that. 8 medicine for 20 materials. I'm kind of okay with that. So that's taken out down, but it's given a faction respect of just one. Just one, that's okay. You can go there and attack. You're our scouter. This is Mogram. So just trying to work out how many more we've got to go. I guess if we scout here, that'll clear out that part of the map completely. We've still got that police bar there to go, but that's okay. We have built an upgrade. Now, where did we do that? It was down here, I'm pretty sure. Yes, because you can see it sitting on the roof there. So that's pretty cool. So that's done. So this guy here is going to start reclaiming there. We're just going to keep moving out and out. You can go there and scavenge. We've got those guys there. Those guys there. Everything's fine with that. The leader. Now, she was talking to Gustav, so that was the point of that. Let's see if we can go up here. Still can't talk. Let's go trade and give them a really good trade, and maybe that'll actually get it up for us. You can go up there and scout. And you can... What can you do? I guess if we get you there to kill those 12 zombies, that'll kind of fix that for us. And we've got so much place to go. This should be fine. This shouldn't cause any problems, really. Yeah, not a problem. I thought I sent you... Oh, I sent you down there. What were you doing? You can... what were you doing? I think you were meeting with... Oh, no. That's okay. That's perfectly fine. We're not going to actually take any more stuff that's connected to any of the other people, because as whenever we've done that, they've kind of got cross with us. and said, give that to me, that belongs to us, which I completely disagree with, but, you know, there you go. So he can go and attack there. He's still getting... Oh, we've got plenty of people doing that, so let's just send him up there to reclaim that. We do have plenty of resources at the moment. Not going to get that. I don't think that's a good idea. He can keep chopping wood. We do have plenty of food. Let's go. This guy has finished scavenging, so we'll just send him over there. We've reclaimed some suburbs and stuff. All this stuff down here. We're really starting to kind of move along now. So, and you can... I guess what we need to do is, if he goes there, he goes there, and one of you guys can just try and... Let's just not worry about... We're not going to worry about the happiness, because I don't actually think it's going to make much of a difference. We're going to try and rush this down, so... we can't talk to them yet, but we're almost done. Let's talk to the Rotten. Excellent. Okay, we need 5 explosives. Interesting. The Rotten's fort was eerily quiet when we arrived. I was wondering where everyone had gone when we heard a terrible grinding and squealing of metal. An enormous army tank rounded the street corner, then another. I had just time to think, oh no, the government. When the first tank stopped and Jesse bopped his head out. He tipped his hat to us. Howdy, friends. Pleasant day to take down the government, don't you reckon? He made gunning motions with his fingers. Boom, kaboom. You blew it up. Better! We took it over. He explained that Chuckling Chuck had learned the layout of the government's base during his time there, and led an attack force in through a maintenance shaft to take down the place from the inside. Most of the government ran when they saw they'd lost, and now the Rotten controlled their territory. I agree it had to be done. Jesse nodded. You bet your boots we had to. That senator. She wouldn't quit till she had her army of Rotten super soldiers. It's too bad she hightailed it out of there, probably off to bureaucrate some other town half to death. Listen, we owe you for your part in this rodeo. Chuck will be willing to hang his boots at your fort for all if you can make use of an engineer. Yeah, sure, Chuck can join us. Oh, we've got an alliance with the Rotten. Okay. The Rotten just killed the government. I think that's going to make our life a little bit easier. Let's ask St. Michael's if they need anything. They're low on fuel, so we could trade with them. Let's just buy everything that they have. Everything, and we'll just give them fuel. Because we need a total value of 32, so 8 fuel. Give everything. Let's put their respect up. Let's just jump in. This is crazy. I did not expect that to happen. So what's their respect? It's 95. At 100 we can do it. It's crazy. We have an alliance with them. That's nuts. Let's have a look. They own basically all of it. There's chunks of it that they didn't seem to get. But wow, that's pretty epic. Can we talk to you? No, we can't. Let's just meet with them. I mean, it looks like we literally, all we need to do to finish this map is to do that. So I'm just going to jump in here because it's not going to be long till we finish this, and we're trying to work on this guy's skills. At the moment he... Oh! I didn't know we could see all that stuff. Apparently at the moment he's using a flare gun. I do think that this +3 building and defended is probably a good thing, but we'll be working that out as we go. I would think he needs to be learning training skills with leadership, because if we can get his leadership up higher from a beginning one, that's going to be really, really good. Now, Captain Connor, I'm going to take her to another school, because I know I've got another school. Let's train her, and I'm going to keep training her on defense. The people that we normally take, if I can, I'm going to, since I feel like we're getting close to the end. This is our lady, Destiny Robinson. She comes everywhere with us. She's not fantastic, but she's pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get her to go up here, and I'm actually going to train her skills in scavenging. So we're just getting a few of these things up, and we have one person in here who has 10, and that's pretty good, just because they've got this book really more than anything else. But that's pretty good. So I'm actually going to crank the speed, and let's just go. Let's see what we can get done here. We've researched improved walls. That's pretty cool. What else can we get here? Anti-zombie armor, let's do that. Let's go up here. Still too soon. Go. Still too soon. We're going to take both of these guys. That's absolutely fine. Let's talk with Jesse. Jesse was happy to see us. This has kind of turned out to be better than I could possibly have thought. What? What? On the future. I can't imagine living out my days in a filthy subway, hiding from people who want to hunt me down and cut up my brain. Nope, not the way I imagine my old age happening. Back before all this end of the world zombie nonsense, I had other plans, but I got in years I was going to. Now, this is going to sound strange, but I'm a huge fan of Jack Kerouac and like On the Road and all those old kind of books, and I kind of love that old nostalgic 1950s kind of romanticized hobo that travels the world and lives under the stars and all that kind of stuff. So that one, riding the rails, wandering the earth, taking jobs where I could find them and meeting all kinds of strange and wonderful people. This is exactly what I was thinking. That's exactly why I clicked this. That's awesome. I guess this life I'm leading is an extension of that. Moving from town to town, fixing things up and making it safe for other people to settle down, but not me. I just keep moving on. So I'm already a hobo if you think of it that way. Life goal achieved. Now there are some dangerous maths, Ed. I think you're the other one who comes with me, Leah. Yeah, she's the other one who comes with us. So if we've got another school around, actually let's just chuck her in with her so she can keep learning that. If we put you there defending, that goes to green. I really am hoping, I'm just going to click all this and stuff and get it out of the way. Don't worry about that. Click, click, click. Get out of the way. So we literally only have to deal with them. We're about to talk to them. As soon as we do get there, we will be able to pretty much make the alliance straight away because we'll be able to put everything on it. Okay, someone from St. Michael's rode up on an old cargo bike today saying she was looking for bits of metal to make sharp spikes. Apparently St. Michael's want to cover their fort in them to make it look more badass. Offer expert advice because we are a level 7 builder. Done. So, faction respect has gone up. Alright. Now here's the thing. That guy looks like a zombie. Oh, it is Chuck! Oh, look at him! It would be nice to take him to the next one, wouldn't it? Let's see what item he's using. Oh, he's got that too. Okay. But what we're going to do is, now that we can make an alliance with them, we're going to have to go here. Wait a minute. Where is our town hall? It's our town hall, isn't it? Yeah, City Hall. Start a mission. Wait a minute. Why can't I make an alliance with them? Or do I have to talk to them first? Anyway, let's just keep going. We've researched the anti-zombie armor. That didn't take very long at all, did it? Basic traps. Way to go. Suggest an alliance. Okay. So yes, you do have to do that first. That's interesting. I had forgotten that. So let's... This is going to be interesting because I'm really not sure the best way to do this, but I want to... no, you need to stay there because you're guarding. I'm just going to do this. Chuck all these guys in a pile. Over there you go. Over there you go. Yep. Alrighty. And you can go there. And you can go there. You're guarding that. You can go there. You're learning. That's fine. Let's have a look and see how long this is going to take. 4 days. If I put you there, how long is it going to take then? 4 days. So you're not going to make any difference whatsoever. So you just go there and you keep learning your leadership. Let's just go. Don't need to worry about any of this stuff. These guys will take them out. It's not a problem. Absolutely not a problem. See? Alright, let's go up in here. We'll chuck them down in there. Let's see what we are at now. 1.94 out of 4 days. And that'll be the end of this map. That's actually pretty good. We'll be able to go into the next one with a bit of a plan. Okay, policy. Churches versus bars. Give more to bars. What's the point of going to church? So they can be reminded of what they did to end up in this hell. Much better to lighten the mood around here with a little celebration of the old Crowan Gate. We can change this policy later if we want. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad we can do that. Announce the alliance. There we go. We have allied with St. Michael's. And now, as soon as this ticks over, Spokane is ours. Now that we've allied with St. Michael's, we can be sure our place in Spokane won't be contested. They got our backs, and we got theirs. Our work here is done, and I can take up to 3 others with me. So what we did just then is pretty epic. We managed to somehow, the Rotten, because we saved Chuckling Chuck, just came straight under and just destroyed them. So let's do some thinking. We're going to get everybody off there. We do not want them there. They can go there and go guarding. Now we're going to have a look. Slosh is going to come with us. So let's have a look at the equipment that he's got. He's got a flamethrower, which is +4 defense. People have been telling me that I'm going to need hunting rifles in the future because we're going to places where there might be winter. So I'm thinking we might give him a hunting rifle. He wants a flamethrower. And this is where I got to kind of think. He's got quite, he's got 9 building anyway. We could get a flare gun, which is +3 defense, which gives him 10 leadership, which is that's probably a better start. So I'm going to think that's what he's going to use. Captain Connor is going to come with us. Now, Bazooka gives you +2 defense. And Pet Owner, but I don't think we're going to take that with us. I'm going to take Moore's binoculars because we need to bring them with us. We'll give her something else as we go. Now, her weapon, she's taking Malik's sword. She's got +3 defense. I do think that's the best for her. Now, we've got a warrior and we've got us, so we can take 2 more. So we need Destiny Robinson is usually the one that comes with us because she's got that much. And she's got quite a few different things there. I'm going to leave her with the hunting rifle. She has binoculars, which is +1 scavenging. Okay, let's be smart. She can take those ones. Let's go back up to Captain Connor. She can take an item that's actually better for her. Now, that's interesting. Pagel's Precious Pry. Now, I think I might actually take that purely because it's got a name. Or should we take 2 of these books? Let's take 2 of these books instead. So we've got a couple of them that we can give to people as we go. So Destiny Robinson is coming. She's going to take a hunting rifle and she's going to take more binoculars. And so that's Captain Connor, Destiny Robinson, and the other one that we normally take who's been with us from the beginning is Leah somebody or other, Kabuto? Yes, her, because she's actually got 12 on builder, 3 on that. So we're going to take the toolbox, which is +3 building. Don't see anything else down there that we really should take. And the sledgehammer, which is +2 defense and +2 building. So that is pretty perfect. So you are going to go, let's just put you there. You can guard there. Now, Leah Kabuto, let's have a think. We've changed her to be learning that, but so she's got that. So just before we go there, you are going to learn to be a builder again. Just so when we go in there, she's actually learning to be a builder. Now the only other person we need, we've got Captain Connor, is Destiny. Now Destiny, where are you? How do I select them again? So Destiny Robinson's here. If I click here, there, guarding. Okay, so she's in this block here. There you are. Okay, let's just... Actually, I've got a brilliant idea. I've gone crazy. This is going to be a much easier way to do it. So she is a scavenger, so we're just going to find her there, and we're going to do that. There we go, we found her. She can go up there in the pile. There is us and our 2 friends. Just wait till that changes to green. Yep, alright, chuck her there. And we're just going to go down here, and we're going to leave the city. And that's pretty much what I wanted to be starting the next one with, so that's absolutely brilliant. I did not think we would actually finish it in this episode, even though at the very beginning, if you remember, I said that I'd like to. Captain Connor, Destiny Robinson, Leah Kabuto, and I packed our weapons, equipment, and as much food as we could carry. We said our farewells at the gate. The new leader, Trolls, promised to take good care of Spokane. He said we'd always be welcome back, but I knew I'd never return. we made our way to the edge of town and took one last look at the shining city that they had become. And onward. There are more survivors out there and other cities that need our help. Diane. I guess you'd call that a revolution. The government was out of control, abusing its power and serving itself instead of the citizens it's supposed to protect. Now that our people are in charge, this city is once again safe for everyone. Not just the politicians and their personal army. A few of us are moving on to the next town up north to Canada. The government still patrols the border, so we have to sneak our way across through the Rocky Mountain foothills. I hear the government has bases up in Canada too, something about manifest destiny. Anyway, I hope there's fewer Z up there. I doubt that very much. So we got 25,392. Absolutely no idea if that's a good score or not, but that is the score that we got. This one's called Trail. How interesting. I wonder how many more we've got. Or where we're going to. So I hope so. We've got to get there. And you're looking at the distances apart. There's probably one there. It's probably another 6 or 7 cities, you know. Trail. A cozy little town nestled in the mountains of British Columbia. We won't have any food problems here, but something's nagging me. There's kind of a creepy vibe to this place, like something terrible's about to happen. But I can't let it get to me. There are people struggling to survive here, and we're going to rebuild their home. Okay. This is Trail. Before I even look around, I'm actually going to end this one here. It seems like the best place possible to end it before we start the next one and move off into Trail. And I'm wondering if this is a bit of a smaller map or something. Some people have said that this next map is going to be quite interesting. So I don't know what that means. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Any hints or suggestions or questions, please do leave them down below. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. We'll be back next time, and we're going to see what's going on here. I'll see you then.